Hello everybody, welcome and welcome back. Yes, this is the third stream of today. I happen to have a little bit of time this evening, so I want to do some Mythic Plus. For the past couple days, I've been doing Mythic Plus in secret, off stream. Usually just like one run a night. Last night I did a Mythic and then I did one of the LFR wings. What did I do last night? Yeah, I did the first LFR Awakened. And so I got a couple of pieces of gear. This came out of the vault from last week. I upgraded this quite a bit. It's up to 515. I grabbed a second DPS trinket from the bronze bullion vendor because one of our trinkets was a healing trinket. So yeah, now we have two actual DPS trinkets. Which is great. I have a new one-hander, a 493 one-hander with our 493 offhand. And oh yes, also pants. So yeah, chest, pants, trinket, one-hander. And I think that's all that we've upgraded. We're up to 494 item level. And for rating, we're up to 1338 rating. I actually completed an Uldaman 5 and an Azure Vault 4 over the past couple days. So yeah, that's where we're at. Welshman, Leah, Patrick, Marcin, Nenya, good evening guys. And thanks for being here. I bet we have an Uldaman key again, don't we? Yeah, of course we have an Uldaman key. Okay, do I want to do another Uldaman 5? Not really. Because I've already done an Uldaman 5. But maybe we just go for it. I'm gonna bump it down to a 4. Because we'll probably do a couple. And I just kind of want to ease my way into things here. So yeah, I'm gonna bump it down to a 4. And we're gonna post that. And we'll see how that goes. I'm not sure why I have Vigor. I'm not sure why I have Vigor when I'm not mounted. Okay, I'm still confused. Yeah. Not sure why this is showing up. So I don't want to jinx myself, but when I get on here in the evenings, we've had really smooth runs. Like all the runs I've done in the evenings on my own have been really smooth, so we'll see how today goes. See if it's been luck of the draw or if it signifies a trend. Of course, first I have to get a group. A mage named Hopeless. Okay, yeah, that's reassuring. Okay, we got Hopeless in the group. What's the difference between Elder Scrolls and Elden Ring? It's a different game. I'm assuming you're just being silly. But if you're not just being silly, it's just a different game. It's like, what's the difference between an apple and an orange? Yes, they're both fruit. Same question. It's just a different thing. What's the difference between a sandal and a sneaker? They're different. This is promising. 500 at 1444 rating. That's promising. I don't mind that. That looks good. Now we just need a healer. I figured you were, yeah. Maybe I'm gonna delist and relist. I've never seen it. I've never seen it do this. What does this mean? Oh, there we go. That was a little scary. Yeah, I've never seen it take its time like that before. Looks like we're getting summons off. That's a little bit premature. Yeah, I don't think we need to summon until we get a healer. 488. 488's kind of low for a 4 key, isn't it? I feel like 488's kind of low. I kind of want this run to go smooth. It's a tough one. I'm gonna hold out for a minute. I mean, granted, they're probably gonna get swooped up by another group, but I don't know. I don't know if this is okay. Like, at some point, skill is involved, but Uldaman's a long run, and it kind of requires everything just go smoothly. I'm very iffy about this. I gotta take the 505. Okay, I'm happy I waited. Talon, good evening, buddy. Yeah, 3 in 1 day. It's been, we'll call it an eclectic day. Yeah. I could call it like an ADHD day or just like a day rife with indecision, but yeah, we'll call it an eclectic day. The universe did not want me to play Classic Era this morning. It's funny because like when I scheduled the stream last night, I almost scheduled ESO for the whole day. And so the next time it felt wrong because I kind of wanted to keep making progress on my classic tune. So like I wanted to do ESO all day, but that felt wrong. So I went against that and I tried to do classic. And then it was like my classic era was cursed for me. I had 2 hardware malfunctions with my mouse at different times. I died a bunch when I didn't really want to. And I got into a dungeon run that I was not going to finish. So yeah, it was cursed. I should have went with my gut and just played ESO for the morning and afternoon, and then I still could have came back tonight and ran Mythic Plus. Yeah, restarting my computer, it seemed to get my mouse working again. The problem is, like, I don't know what caused it to do that anyway. I've never seen it do anything like that. And after investigating all the settings, I couldn't even understand how it was doing what it was doing. Like, it didn't make sense. I never figured out why it was happening or what caused it. So that was a little bit worrisome. A little bit worrisome. Let's wait until they're all grouped up. It's good enough. What's the standard level for raiding? Yeah, you're not going to raid till your max level. So that depends on the version of the game. And then you need a certain item level. Billy, thanks so much, man. Thanks for popping in. I appreciate that. Have a good rest of your night, buddy. No Batman voice if I die in Mythic? No. No, I'm gonna probably die in Mythic many times. Though in this run, I'll probably die less in this run than I died in the Dead Mines run earlier today. The tank is a beast. The tank is literally a beast. Literally and figuratively. That's going to be the next retail character that we get to cap and try out in Mythic. Druid tank. We have one at level 47. We're just waiting on the next time walking, which I think starts next Tuesday. It's mop time walking again? Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. They did Cataclysm time walking. It makes sense they would turn around and do mop time walking. That's okay. The mop dungeons are okay. And at this point, I know most of them, I guess. They're just like, some of them are a little long-winded when it comes to like the roleplay and the dialogue that goes on before the fights. Some of the dungeons in mop are a little bit long-winded, but besides that, they're okay. They're fast? Yeah, they're not. I don't remember any of them being very drawn out. I was kind of hoping for Outland's time walking. Like the BC dungeons were really fun. But maybe we'll get that sometime in the future. This druid tank's doing really well. Like, I have not seen his health dip very much. He seems to be able to handle any size pull, but then again, he's very geared, so it could be that it's a tank that's like gear dependent. Because yeah, he seems to be doing really, really well. I don't know much about the class myself, but this guy's doing good. Do I ever do Battlegrounds? No, I haven't really done Battlegrounds. I'm not much of a PvPer. When they have a rated solo queue in War Within, maybe I'll do some rated solo queue. When that's a thing that exists. I don't know what I did wrong there. Well, I mean, I know I did wrong. I died. I don't know why I died. I'm sure if I take this, I'll be in the fire. Like, where am I going to be if I take this? Okay, I'm still alive. I know what killed me there. Bad depth perception. Yeah, I just couldn't tell how close I was. Bad eyesight. Old age killed me. Yeah, literally died because I'm a fucking old person, and I have to squint at the screen to tell how far from stuff I am. Just bad depth perception killed me. Yeah, I couldn't see where the fire was. To me, it looked like I had several more yards, like, before fire, and I didn't have several more yards before fire. I was already in fire. Oh, there we go. Another one bites the dust. I mean, they might get him. They might not get him. Depends. It's internet chat, man. So this is where someone's going to tell you that they're 117 years old, because it's internet chat. So someone out there is 106. There's still a chance we can beat the timer. Like, it's a small chance, but there's still hope. Seems like Mythic Plus is more approachable these days. Yeah, it was more approachable in Season 3. It was honestly more approachable before they made all the changes they made. I really, like, I struggled to... As someone who played in Season 3 and now has played in Season 4, I kind of struggled to, like, understand their motivations behind the changes they made. It was very approachable in Season 3. The farther the season goes on, the more approachable it gets, I guess. It's really hard to get into stuff like the first week of the season from what I've seen, unless your gear score is like monumentally high from the previous season. It's hard to get in, but once the season's been out for a few weeks, it gets a little bit easier, I suppose. As long as you're not one of the classes that people hate. Like, what I found out was that people hate ret pallies, and they don't want to join a group with a ret pally, they don't want to invite a ret pally to their group. Like, I found out that people hate ret pallies. So it also kind of depends on what class you are, how easy it's going to be for you to like find groups and host groups. We're getting Panda after, I mean, Pandaria was released after Cataclysm. Yeah, that was how the order, that was the release order. We got Cataclysm and then we got Pandaria, so it's probably what'll happen again with Classic. It's worth trying. I mean, the good thing now is like you can gear up in Heroics. And once you gear up in Heroics, you can start doing Mythic Zeros. You can get a little bit of gear from Mythic Zeros, and you can start doing keys. And like this is a good time in the season to like kind of get into it, because a lot of people have gear already, and they're like a little bit less picky about the people that they invite. The start of the season was really rough for me. Like, I had trouble getting into groups on my Paladin. Do I know why people hate ret pallies? Because it's a really easy class to play, and sometimes when a class is easy to play, it attracts bad players. It's an easy class to play. That's really all there is to it. I think people resent it a little bit because of that, but then I also think people are wary of players that are not very good. But I think a lot of it is resentment. I think a lot of it is just resentment because it's a powerful class that's easy to play. And so I think people just harbor resentment towards it, and so they don't like to invite those to groups, and they don't like to join groups that are hosted by ret pallies. Ret pally took the mantle from BM Hunter. Exactly, yeah. And BM Hunter is just as easy to play as ret pally is. Conceivably, it could even be easier. But people still have chosen to hate ret pallies even more than they hate hunters. And it's just weird, but that's what happened. That's why my main is now a Shadow Priest, and why my main is no longer a ret pally. Because it's impossible to get into groups a lot of the times. Am I saying you're not a good player? I don't know. That's the problem, is that there's no way to know. And when people choose not to invite you to a group, they don't know then either. That's why I think it's less of the player thing. I think it is less of people thinking this is a bad player, I think people have resentment towards the class because of how easy it is for people to be good at it. Like, it does a lot of freaking damage, and you don't have to be a rocket scientist to do well at it. And so I honestly think it's more of people just resenting it for how easy it is to pick up, and maybe less about their expectations of the player. It's almost like they don't care how the player is going to do. They don't care if the player is going to be good or bad. They just kind of resent the class. How dare a class be fun, easy to learn, and like people can succeed at it? How dare it? My class is really hard. How dare that class be easy to learn? Yeah, it gets to cheat at being a melee class, so like other melee classes probably hate it because yeah, as a rep pally, you don't have to be in melee. You're at range like 90% of the time you're at range. So you get to cheat at being a melee class, and I think that a lot of other melee classes are probably resentful of that. Because yeah, you're technically a mid-range class. I mean, very nice. Yeah, see, most runs I've done in the evenings, all the runs I've done in the evenings have gone so smoothly compared to the runs that I was trying to do like during the daytime hours. I don't know if it's just like a different class of player plays in the evening. But yeah, all of my evening runs have been really good. $4.99, I don't need these. I guess no one needs them. Alright, let's see what we got. We pulled a Ruby Life Pools 5, okay. I think I do need, yeah, I need that. Where is it at? We have a 2. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to do a 5. Yeah, I think we can do that. Yeah, it was a smooth run. Yeah, like all the ones I've done at night have been relatively smooth, just like that. Like a couple of deaths, sometimes me, sometimes not me. A couple of deaths, and then that's it. A smooth run. Other than that, I've done like a handful of them now over the past couple evenings, and it's been a day and night difference between how it feels during the day to try to do Mythic Plus. Like during the day, Mythic Plus is it's kind of messy. I don't know if it's because people are distracted because they're supposed to be at work, or what it is. But yeah, there's like a night and day difference between how groups feel during the day as opposed to in the evening. So yeah, I've been sneaking on here in the evening and playing by myself. I was going to play by myself tonight, and I decided I would just put the stream live, and that if people wanted to come hang out, they can come hang out, because I was going to do this anyway. Yeah, it's what's the occasion? Just a really weird day, Lael, and the fact, like I just said, like I was going to be on here doing this anyway. I have some extra time this evening. My wife and son are out of the house. And so I just, like, I'm here, and like I have extra time, and I was going to do this anyway. I decided to stream it at the last minute. Just because the earlier two streams, like the classic stream today was a complete failure, and the ESO stream didn't have enough time to really breathe, or we barely got going in the ESO stream. So like both my streams today like felt really lackluster. So so to another third lackluster stream. Here we go. So yeah, that's why we're here. Marvin, good evening, buddy. Yeah, the keybinds were fine. I did a restart. I had to restart my computer, and then it seemed to work fine, and I don't know what caused it. I can't replicate it, and everything we looked at, like all the settings we looked at, it should have been impossible for what was happening to happen. Should have been impossible. It shouldn't have been possible for the mouse to be acting like it was, but it did it anyway, and that was the second malfunction that I'd had. It was just like... Well, the thing was, like, I wasn't supposed to play Classic today at all. That was the problem. Is that, like, I very nearly devoted the whole day to ESO. Because I really wanted to make some progress there. But at the last minute, I was like, well, I don't want to stop my Classic progress. And so at the last minute, I decided to play Classic Era. And then the rest of the day is history. Like, we know what happened then. Yes, please. And then I don't know about a 498. I can't take a 498 tank into a 5. Except it's a Death Knight. It's a Death Knight or a Brewmaster. I gotta take the higher item level for like, oh, of course, a second later a 520 item level pops in. Oh, we could have had a 520. We could have had a 520 tank who wasn't a monk. I got cursed with the classic WoW. I should have devoted the morning and afternoon to ESO, like my heart originally wanted to do. But yeah, but I just, like, at the last minute I was like, no, I want to make more classic progress. So at the last minute, I changed my mind. Alright, we are off to the Ruby Life Pools. I totally know where that is. Oh, we're getting a summon. That'll work, that'll work. Alright, we've got one person not ready. Alright, why are we not ready? They're just not ready. They have not said anything in chat. Let's try again. Can we get 5 readies? Okay, that's good. Now the healer's not ready. We can do this. Just click ready. Shadow Parker, good evening. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Okay, we got it. We got everybody. Wayne, thanks for being here, man. I appreciate you stopping by. Don't run over the eggs. Yeah, I figured that out. Thankfully, I only ran over one egg. These are the kinds of fights that, like, as a caster, I can never get any momentum. Like, these fights are always so much easier on melee. I can't see that ability. Whatever that telegraph was, like, I just have trouble seeing that telegraph. I almost missed it the first time I got targeted with it. I completely missed it there. Whatever the effect is, my eyes don't see it till it's too late. I think it was a tiny little circle that my character model basically completely obscured. Yeah, there they are. Tiny little white circles that my brain just didn't see at all until I was already dead. Oh, Steam Summer Sale. Yeah, I don't buy games on Steam anymore. I have a library of like 200 games that I've never played from like Steam sales. They definitely got their money's worth out of me over the years. Don't Pallies have a battle res? I guess there's no reason to res an awful DPS who got themselves killed. Why waste the button push? If he battle reses me, he's got to stop DPSing. He could hurt his parse. It's better for him just to leave me dead and not push the battle res button. We'll see if I get a res. Like, maybe. Can I get a res? They literally didn't res me. Okay. Let's see. There we go. He doesn't want to carry. We'll just take that one back to the drawing board. Patrick, I appreciate that, man. You didn't have to do that, man. That's really generous of you. It's been a day. It has been a day. And it continues to be a day, unfortunately. Yeah. I mean, I can't do more damage when I'm on the floor dead, and they didn't res, so I booted everybody. And now I will post a 4 key. I'm gonna post the 4 key, and we'll go from there. I don't know what else to do. That's all I can do. We will try it on a 4 with a different group. Maybe it's bad luck for me to stream Mythic Plus. Like the past few days, I've been getting out here in the evenings, and everything's been fine. Nobody's been a jerk. All the runs have been really smooth. No problems, no snark. I just come on, I play the game. But yeah, apparently today is not going to be like that. Yeah, it's been a rough day today. Today could have been very different, but instead it was like it was. Yeah, we haven't done a lot. We had one successful run, and we had a run where I had to kick everybody because I'm not a good player. And now we're trying again. So yeah, it's a typical Mythic Plus stream. It's a typical Mythic Plus stream. Am I going to main Shadow next expansion? Yeah, probably. There's really nothing else I'm going to do. I can't be a Rep Pally because people don't like Rep Pallies. So... Yep, I'm trying to do this. If I can't get marginally better at it, maybe not. Like maybe I'll be stuck on the Rep Pally. But yeah, I'm trying to get skilled to a point where I feel like it's okay for me to main this class. It's a really interesting class. I really like it a lot. And yeah, I just have to be good enough at it to actually be able to play it. And apparently I'm not there yet. So we'll see if I get there before War Within launches. Well, I have to care a little bit because I want to progress Mythics. I want to be able to go after Keystone Master each season. So if I want to go after Keystone Master each season, I have to have a little bit of skill with the class. And if I don't have enough skill to be competitive, then I can't play the class. So I'm going to try to get better, and then we'll see. I could always go back to playing my Shaman. My Shaman was also a lot of fun, and people don't seem to hate Enhancement Shaman. So that's always a possibility too. If I can't get enough skill with this class, I could try going back to my Shami. I kind of like the whack-a-mole gameplay on the Shaman. It was fun. I ran right through the stupid things again. They look like part of the stage dressing. I keep forgetting that they're actual eggs. They just look like silly parts of the stage dressing. I guess they pulled the boss. Somehow we pulled the boss, I guess. Well, we killed the boss, and we did an amount of DPS that was more than the tank, so I guess that's about as good as it gets. We have a dead healer and a dead DPS. That happened really fast. How do I like Cataclysm Classic? I don't find it to be a lot of fun, but that's just a personal opinion, not a valuation of the game. I played Kata when it first came out, and I played a lot of Kata when it first came out, and I kind of like I got my fill of Kata when it first came out. I'll be more interested when Mist of Pandaria comes out, because I took a break from the game during most of Mist of Pandaria. So I didn't see a lot of MoP, and that'll be more interesting to me. It won't be just content that I've done before. Do I have some spells that heal me while I do damage? Yeah, I think I have a couple of things like Vampiric Embrace I can pop, and that can provide some healing. But I don't think I heal a ton. But I think I provide a little bit of healing. Yeah, I pop Power Word Shield most of the time. Like, most of the time I pop this. Sometimes it's on cooldown. Sometimes it doesn't do enough to save my life. I don't try for like 100% uptime, but maybe I should. With 10 deaths already, we're probably not making the timer. Do I have a favorite version? No, not really. No, I like different versions of WoW for different reasons. I have versions of WoW I don't like. Like I don't play SOD I don't really have any fun in Cataclysm. But amongst the versions I do like, I like them all equally for different reasons. It boils down to basically like modern WoW is where I like to go for endgame stuff, and classic WoW is where I like to go for questing and for like the big RPG journey, just chilling out and leveling up in the world. But no, I don't really have a favorite version because they're all different games. There's no way we're making the timer on this one. I saw that dragon facing me. I guess I should have moved. He probably doesn't have any control over the facing. The facing's probably random. Looks like most of our gear is in the process of breaking, so we'll have to figure out how to repair pretty soon. I need to buy some of the repair hammers off the auction house, like little items I can throw down to get a repair on, because I do not have a repair mount. Which is good. I can't go that way. That way is full of enemies. And now I'm in combat, which means I will probably die again. Well, there we go. If I could catch up to that guy, I could use his mount. But it doesn't look like I'm going to catch up. Should have seen that coming. I'm really surprised we got that one by the timer. That was a shocker. $4.99 staff. Yeah, I guess it's a little bit better than what I have. That's nice. Let's see, that turned into a 5 Neltheris. I'm not very familiar with Neltheris. We have a 2 Neltheris. Have I been streaming for most of the day? Not really. I mean, I streamed like an hour and a half of Classic Era. And then my hardware went wonky, and then I stopped streaming Classic Era, and then I streamed like an hour and a half of ESO. And then I ran out of time, and now I'm back. So like, I haven't streamed all day. I've streamed sporadically throughout the day. Yeah. Sporadically throughout the day. Okay, we'll take that. Neltheris is in the Waking Shores, I think. Well, that's not great. I'm not sure what's happening here. Some kind of phasing weirdness. It's a little weird. Am I planning on doing anything special for the War Within launch? I'm planning to play it. Yep. That's about as special as it gets. Will I stream it? I don't know. I'll probably stream it. I'll probably stream opening night, but I don't know. I might just do a recorded series with the leveling. I kind of want to be able to like enjoy the story and enjoy the lore and stuff, like read all the quests. I don't know if that's going to work on stream or not. We'll see. Maybe I'll stream opening night and then I'll do the rest as a recorded series. That might be okay. Opening night's bound to be a mess anyway. So maybe I will stream the mess and record the rest. When is Cataclysm ending? Not soon enough. Nobody wants to heal or tank this. Oh, he says as a healer comes into the queue. All I have to do is complain about it. Alright, now we need a tank. Yeah, I'm hoping delves will be fun. That'd be nice. If there was some just like fun, straight up solo content to do. Although, I guess since you can group up for delves, I guess that's not even really solo content. I mean, I'm gonna do them solo. But I just wonder how easy it is to really balance something like that. Like, I feel like if you want to make solo content, just make the content solo content. And that way you don't have to worry about balancing it for solo and balancing it for a group. You just balance it for one player. So yeah, I hope they're good. They're supposed to have like a whole like seasonal progression thing with delves that seemed like similar to Mythic Plus, like progression for a season. So yeah, it could be fun. I haven't looked at any of the videos or anything yet, and I haven't tested them yet. Whenever they put music into the beta, we'll play more of the beta, then maybe we can test some of these things out. Yeah, I'd love to play more beta as soon as there's in-game music. Yeah, hopefully they don't become like Torghast. Yeah, nobody liked Torghast very much. Torghast is one of those things, like, it was supposed to be cool, and it should have been cool, but it just wasn't. Nobody liked it. Well, we have a summon out to the Death Knight. He says, where to again? He's asking where to go when we have a summon out to him. He just needs to take the summon. Which apparently, I don't know, did he take the summon? Maybe. Yeah, maybe he took it. And he needs 2 seconds. I'm about to do the countdown and give him 10 seconds. Yeah, that seems like a fine idea. Okay, and now the healer. This is what I love to see. I love when my healer says this. I can't repeat it out loud on YouTube, so you'll have to read it. But yeah, that's just wonderful. Wonderful. I'm gonna put the key in. I'm putting the key in. Yes, Amy, they did. Mm-hmm. Our healer is dead. That bodes well. We're not going to time this key. Not really sure what killed the healer. I don't know. I feel like this is like a... Well, no, you know what? They're under 25%. Maybe this isn't a wipe it type. I should have tried a little harder to stay alive. No, it is a wipe it. I felt like a wipe it type of situation. But maybe I was premature. If it had been a Death Knight tank, I'd have thought, you know, Death Knight tank, they could probably just kill it themselves. Oh, we're all the way back at the beginning. Oh, that's nice. I feel like on these harder runs, on like the +5s and above, if you have any wipes, that's basically, it's like you're not gonna make the timer. You can have people die, like people can die here and there, but you really can't have any group wipes. It takes too long to get back. I could have swore I was moving out of the way, but apparently all I did was move into the way. Maybe where I was standing would have been fine just to stay there. Yeah, it's mostly chill because when I'm doing mythics, there's no telling. There's no telling when the F-bombs might start flying. It's very unpredictable. So it's mostly chill. Like 80% of the time. It's 80% chill, 10% sad, and then 10% PO'd. Good, good. I'm happy just to sit out for another fight. They'll figure it out. No, they don't need me. If they needed me, they have a battle res. Like they could battle res me. Pretty sure the Death Knight has a battle res. It doesn't matter anyway because there's pretty much no way that we make the timer on this one. So it doesn't really matter. Yeah, the healer's about to die, so that's good. Alright, there we go. That's a Wiper-Rooney. A Wiper-Rooney, a Wiper-Reno. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know if I want to continue with this one, because there really isn't a big point in continuing with it. Yeah. There's not really a big reason to keep trying. We're at 35%. We've got one boss killed, and we're 16 minutes left on the timer. Pretty sure that's impossible. They said there's something wrong with the boss. They said, why is he not hitting the chain during his leap? Tried to hit the one there. Yeah, they don't know. They think something was wrong with the boss. Didn't really seem like anything was wrong with it. The boss is buggy. Awesome. No, there's no bugs. There's no bugs in World of Warcraft. It's a completely done, completely tested game. And Blizzard has worked diligently to make sure that it's a bug-free experience for every player. So I just don't believe that it was bugged. I don't really know what to do with the chain, like, honestly. I know I have to drag the chain back to him, but I mean, I don't know what to do with it when it's targeting me. I don't know if there's like a special place it needs to go or whatever. I try to get away from other players with it, but I don't know if that's the trick or not. Tank's dead. Tank's back up. There we go. I mean, they might get him at least. There was too much shit on the ground. I couldn't see where I was going at the end. Between, you know what really effed me over was the bubble that went up, the purple bubble. As soon as the purple bubble went up, my eyes stopped seeing like where the red was. So it was like inevitable that I run into a ground effect at that point. But hey, we got him, so that's awesome. Still not going to make the timer, but you know, we might complete the run, I guess. I don't have any UI add-ons, so like anything you saw pop up in the game is popping up in the game. Yeah, I don't run any UI add-ons. Do Mythics still have affixes? Yes. shit. Why did we leave this pack up? Why did we leave this pack up? Like, I have to have the whole room to move. I don't know. I don't have the whole room to move. I can't move around half a room. I guess I'm just bad. They were fine moving around half the room. Like, I couldn't use just half of it. Apparently I had to use all the room. I don't know. One of those days. Oh, that is it for me, I think. That is about all I can do for one day. That is about it. Guys, thank you so much for joining me this evening. We had some success. We had a little bit more failure than success. And that is about, I guess that's about par for the course for Mythic progression. We got a couple of things done. We raised our rating a very little bit, and we got a new staff. So I'm going to try to celebrate the few successes we've had today and not dwell too much on all of the pain that we've had today. We're up to 1402. There's a couple of these dungeons that, like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get them on a higher key. So you know, we'll keep trying every once in a while. I think mainly I'll probably just do these in the evening in my own time, and then maybe once a week I'll jump on a stream and we'll just kind of have an update on where we're at, if we're approaching Keystone Master, all that stuff. So yeah, thank you guys again for hanging out. I really do appreciate your time. As always, take care of yourselves out there and take care of each other, and we will see you back here again sometime in the future. Bye for now.